election to increase the maintenance and operations rate to generate additional revenue for the district.
As long as it, the stipulation would be for me that as long as it was something that needed to be done, that would benefit our students. That would be my tax ratification. If it would benefit the district and our students first and foremost, because that's what our focus is on.
It's me.
Okay, the only way I could support, increases in tax rates is if you have a booming economy. As, it's said that a rising tide lifts all boats. If people are struggling, the last thing you wanna do is ask them to pony up some more. They've already got enough problems with, groceries, and let's not even talk about the price of gas. So, I could support it if the economy was doing really well and there were, sort of, a sense of, that it would continue. Right now, I think the economy has multiple stress points, that, for potential collapse even. Even our currency is not doing all that well. So, the housing market is tanking, interest rates are rising, and I think that the school would have to focus on less ambitious projects until the economy improved.
I don't think I could support it just because it's going to affect every parent in our district. Right now, the way the prices are and the salaries in Austin, it's hard on some families. When it becomes hard on families, it's hard on the students. It would have to really be an emergency for me to support something like that. Because like everybody knows, education starts at home. Kids know when mom and dad are struggling. They feel it. And to do that, it would have to be a tax increase. And I don't support that at all.
Yeah, it's really hard because it's difficult because on one hand, you know, you can look at what the district has and say, well, you know, hey, you guys are doing really, you know, aggressive things right now. And, you know, that's all good and well, but we gotta keep a balanced budget. The trouble with that is the last time I looked, the value of a dollar in education is about 86 cents on the dollar relative to when the legislature last passed an increase in the basic allotment, which is the minimum amount of funding that every school district is guaranteed for every single student in the state of Texas. So why is that problematic? Well, that means that they said, here's the minimum that you ought to have, and that's in 2018 dollars, 2019 dollars, okay? So now, those dollars, they're valued less because of inflation. So we don't have an automatic adjustment to, you know, the dollars that the district gets just because inflation goes up. The flip side of this is that we actually, as a district grows, the legislature passed something called the no new revenue tax. And what that does, it automatically compresses the tax rate. So Del Valle, the tax rate here has already gone down a couple cents. In Austin ISD, since that bill was passed, it's gone down by 10 cents. And so people don't realize that the tax rate is actually decreasing. The governor said in an interview last week that his goal is to eliminate the M&O tax, to get rid of it entirely, which is troubling if you're trying to think about, well, where's public schools gonna get money from? And so for me, it's about ensuring that we're strengthening public schools. And yes, as a parent in this district, as a homeowner, it is not easy to look at your property tax bill. But to make sure that every kid in this district has the opportunity it deserves, and to make sure that families are getting their value, and to make sure that we're maintaining a balanced budget and not starving teachers and making them go look for work at Target or somewhere else when they've gone through a bachelor's degree, a master's degree. You know, a tax rate is something I would absolutely champion if we needed to, so.